Hey guys, what is up? Making a quick video today. Somebody wanted me to do a quick first impressions of Inspector, I guess you pronounce it. Not really sure. Um, but I did read through it. I actually read through it twice to make sure that I actually, got a good impression on it, and I was able to get, a good amount of information out of it and whether or not it's worth it. And I will kind of just tell you my opinion on it and whether or not I think you should pick it up, or if you already picked up the first volume, whether or not you should pick up the second. So yeah, we'll get started with like the main characters. So this is Kotoko. She's 17 years old, and this is Kuro, and he's 22 by the time the story really kicks off from the beginning. So first things first is she's obviously the main character of the book. She was taken as a child by these things called specters, uh, or you can call them yokai, as they call them in the book. And they're basically just like humans that died a while ago, and their spirits are still lingering in the living world. So somewhat like Bleach, you could say. Uh, but yeah, so Kotoko, the girl, she is their god, basically, the yokai's god or specter's god. And in many cultures, gods have one leg and one eye, or people with one eye and one leg are considered gods. And the yokai actually removed her eye and her leg when they took her when she was 11, and that's how she became the god of them. And now they follow her around and they ask her for counsel and advice, and she helps them when some of the yokai, lose control and try to kill each other. Yeah. So this manga has some decent art, and I'll show you guys some of the art as I scroll through it. So bookmark it. So the art is pretty decent. It's nothing like Berserk or Vagabond or I guess Monster maybe. Has some pretty decent art, as you can tell. More of really light art. I know Berserk has really scratchy art. Some books that I like to read have what I like to call scratchy art, where it's like an action sequence would have a ton of different things happening at once. But this is a more clean kind of art style, and you can really tell what's happening in each one. Right there, he's getting his arm bitten off, and don't worry, there's no spoilers here. This happens throughout the whole book, and you'll pretty much know most of this stuff. So I'm just kind of showing you guys some of the art, and this one here is not really much of a spoiler, but it kind of connects her and him together. And he is since he was a child, he ate yokai inspectors, so he became kind of like a half human, half yokai, and that's why she's so drawn to him, and that's what the book is basically about. And now he's basically helping her, take out specters and yokai that are going crazy and killing. And here's some more of the art, and this one kind of has that scratchy vibe to it, like you see right here, the scratchiness to it. And that's what I like about some books, but right here you can really tell what's happening. She's being kicked in the face, obviously. So anyways, this book has, serious points, and it also actually has comedy, and the type of comedy it has is like something like a slice of life would have, like ironical comedy or jokes about breast sizes and stuff. So it's pretty lighthearted, but at the same time, it does hit some good points, and you get some good stuff out of it. It's not like High School DxD, where it's just you're kind of watching it for the plot. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It was a good read. I did read it in one sitting, and I actually read it twice in a row. I read it once in 1 hour, and then I read it once again in like 35 minutes. It costs $11, so most of you will probably get it off Amazon, so I would say like $7. But yeah, it was a pretty long book as well. It's actually pretty thick. It's about a little thicker than the fairy tale book. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this book for you guys if you like anything such as I would say Chaka the Coffin Princess, would be one that would definitely be on the same level as this. Chaika has some of the same aspects as this does. You know, Chaika, she recruited some random guy, and now he helps her, you know, recover body parts. But on this one, it's just he's helping her kill yokai. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I will be picking up the second volume for sure, and then once I read the second volume, I'll probably know whether or not it will be 100% worth it. But since this is only the first volume, we can't really be sure. But the first volume is definitely a pickup for me. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.